Time for some Thirsty Thursday. We're going to start the holidays with some hard cider here.
Love cider this time of year. Cider Summit Northwest is back with its Festival to Go kits, all packed with the best the Pacific Northwest has to offer, delivered to your doorstep. Joining us live to tell us how they've turned these kits into an interactive experience is Cider Summit founder Alan Shapiro. Good morning, Alan.
Good morning. Thanks very much for having me on.
Oh, thanks for joining us. I love this idea. I know this was some pandemic ingenuity here that continues on to celebrate the season. So tell us about these cider kits and what you got in them.
Sure, we had started the festivals in 2010 up in Seattle, and without really having much of an idea of how to run one, and any idea if anyone would show up. And but about 400 or 500 people did, and they seemed to enjoy it, and so that gave us the confidence to come to Portland and later to San Francisco and Chicago. And so they grew really nicely for about 10 years, and we went from having something like 40 ciders to 175 at the festival, and from that first few hundred people showing up to averaging around 3,000 people per festival. And then COVID hit, and as you said, we had to kind of change plans a little bit. So we kind of created a new business, just like it was 2010 and 11 all over again, and thought, well, maybe people would be interested in some festival to go tasting kits, we called them. And people, especially in lockdown days of the pandemic, were anxious for some activity and some fun tasting. And so we started last June, and we've continued forward with, I believe this is kit number 8 in the last year and a half now.
Oh, very fun. So you've got 3 different kinds, right? Talk us through each of these different kits.
Right, so we've designed 3 different kits for this go around, designed for a range of tastes and budgets. So the ones that you're showing of the canned ciders are a handful of the selections from our Modern Styles kit. And that features ciders that primarily of fruit flavors and spices and kind of an exotic range of products. We have the Northwest Harvest kit, which is some of the other bottled, there you go, and that's really about the art of the apple. And so there's a little bit more artisan style come right from the orchards, and we have really featured in several of them what we call single varietal apples. So you really get to taste the difference between a Wixon apple or a Kingston Black or a Yarlington Mill, things that you wouldn't normally find at the supermarket. And then we've got something we call our Northwest Pommel Kit. And Pommel is a beverage that's roughly 1/3 apple brandy and 2/3 fresh pressed apple juice. And then it's aged in oak for a year. And it's a really just like super cool, fun, unique beverage that's great as an aperitif. Or I really like it with a cheese course or dessert as well. And it's a really kind of special collection that people probably just really won't find anywhere else.
Very cool.
That's very, very cool. And the kits, it's not even always just about the cider itself. They can be a little interactive. You provide an experience with it. Describe that.
Right. So each of the cider makers is going to produce a brief video that will be available via the Cidercraft Magazine YouTube channel. And then we're also providing tasting notes for download. So it's really designed so that at your own pace, you can, if you're back to small gatherings at home, you can invite a few friends over and do some sampling and watch the cider maker videos as you enjoy each cider and check your tasting notes and compare your palate to what the cider makers had to say about it. And the response has been really nice over the last 18 months, and it's been a great way.
It's fun. I love that flavor comparison. It's a little test.
And I was just gonna say, I love the little tasting glasses. They're so cute too. Okay, so the deadline is coming up too. So if you want to get one of these kits, have some fun cider tasting at home, tell us about that. How can people order and pick up? Give us all the details.
Right, so head to cidersummit.com, and you need to order these by midnight on Sunday, December 12th. You'll have options to pick them up in 3 different locations in Portland Metro. We can also ship them to you. So you can start picking up on December 18th. If we're delivering or shipping, you'll get them early the following week, so in time for Christmas. And if people are watching online from other locations, or you want to send gifts around the country, we do have shipping to 49 states, and all the info on that's on our site as well.
Ah, fantastic. Here, Travis,
Oh.
I'm not going to hog both little
Oh, why,
tasters
thank
here.
you.
There you go. Okay, well, cheers to a
Cheers.
fun holiday of cider. Alan Shapiro with Cider Summit Northwest. Thank you so much for joining us, and great job as always with these fun little kits.
It even smells good. I can't
Thank
imagine.
you.
I wish we could taste it. We're not allowed to taste it on the
Smells
air.
like the holidays. Yes.
That's too bad.
I know. We'll just wait until 9
Don't
o'clock.
worry.
9:01.
It won't
We'll
go
have
to
a
waste.
taste.
It won't go to waste. Don't worry. Alan, thanks.
Thank you, Alan.
Hey, so to order those
Thank you.
holiday cider to-go kits, visit their website right now. You got about a week, as Alan mentioned, cidersummitnw.com.
It smells so good.
Cheers.
It's like candle worthy.